Fou Ah-Lam is older, he's heavier, he's shorter. He has more fights and more wins in his record book.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this heavyweight title fight is scheduled for 5 two-minute rounds of action. It is for the NZWKBF heavyweight title. It is sponsored by Monica Group. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He enters the ring wearing gray trunks with white. He weighed in at 91 kgs even. He represents Oliver MMA. He has 11 professional fights, 6 wins, 4 losses, 1 draw, with one of his wins coming by way of KO. Introducing to Hatahi, the Savage Matthews! And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, enters the ring wearing black trunks with white and red trim, weighing in at 94.3 kgs, representing Elite Thai Kickboxing HQ. He has 12 wins, 3 losses, with one of his wins coming by way of KO. Introducing Fabulous Fou Ah-Lam! 5-2s when the bell rings. Clive Cowley is your referee in charge.
Yo, Fou, so.
Jason Shuddy
Okay, boys, listen to me.
really pressurizing his man for an impressive performance.
When the bell rings, come out fighting. Touch gloves, step back, everyone can fight.
Clive Cowley back in the centre action. One of New Zealand's most experienced referees, top-class international referee.
Medics, yep.
Taylor Matthews, Oliver MMA in the blue corner. Fou Ah-Lam,
Yeah.
the red corner. This is 5x2s for the WKBF heavyweight strap. Heavy left hook and low kick early on from Matthews. Ah-Lam trying to get inside. He's got to be cautious of the right uppercut, the way he's dipping in like that. Well, there's certainly no love lost. They're straight into the action, Dan Hooker. You don't often see heavyweights start off like this.
Yeah, it'll be good if they can keep this pace up. Both boys swinging, punches and kicks. They're mixing things up. This will kind of be the tale of who slows down first.
Well, interesting because both have fought at cruiserweight.
Step back.
Matthews is probably the lighter of the two. He's got more versatility with his kicks, but Ah-Lam is a very, very good technical fighter. Good combination puncher. Taylor just forgetting to set up there with those low kicks. The pace has slowed down just slightly after an initial, hello, how's your father? Matthews does have a good left hook. I'd like to see him drop the right hand more often. Ah-Lam countering well now with those counter inside and outside low kicks.
Yeah, the low kicks are a bit the difference. They're landing clean. They're both trying, jumping moves and big punches. Nothing's, a good right hand got through then, and he's continuing that pace.
Counter right hand, he was lazy off the jab to the body. Ah-Lam just reminded him that this is heavyweight and it only takes a single punch to change the course of a fight. Matthews needs to use that range a little more. Needs to get that lead hand off and use that to set up the low kicks. He does have heavy low kicks when he chooses to use them. Well, after a solid start, I would say Fou Ah-Lam would edge out that first round.
That's where the after party will be. We'll see you there.
Yeah, Lam was able to maintain that pace just that bit longer. He continued to land his low kicks and he snuck that nice right hand up the middle.
Well, it started off on fire, and that was how the round ended, and the judges will often remember that. Ah-Lam has always worked well with low kicks off his hands. Beautiful counter right hand, and cuts their way at the legs.
Second time for round 2.
Taylor Matthews
Yep. Round 2, fight!
coming up for round 2, possibly behind on the scorecards. Ah-Lam bridging the gap well. Just ate a jab on his way in. Feet coming out from under Taylor Matthews as he goes high with the left leg. He needs to do a little bit more work like that, Dan. Doesn't want to continue to get into an infight with a guy who enjoys being there.
Yeah, Ah-Lam looks well prepared. He came out at the end of that first round. His eyes are clear. He looks relaxed. He came in great shape for this contest.
What he's doing too is he's picking his shots very well. He's mixing them up. Once he's inside and in his comfort zone, he mixes up between knees and hands really well. And that right hand has landed on 2 or 3 occasions. This is a 5-round fight, and Matthews cannot continue to take them clean like that. Counter left hook there from Matthews. And another one on the ear of Fou Ah-Lam. Matthews just not using his range well enough. He's walking into the kill zone without buying his way in, and that plays into Ah-Lam's game.
Yeah, oftentimes when you start a fight like that, you know, the blood gets pumping, the adrenaline rushes up, and then at some point in the fight, you get a bit of a dump in adrenaline and you tend to slow down. I think that's what we're seeing from Taylor, and as the fight progresses, we're seeing him recover now, and he's picking up the pace a bit.
Straight right hand from Ah-Lam to the body. Taylor using his lead hand better in this round, and that's where he doesn't want to be. He doesn't want to allow Ah-Lam on the inside to punch away with 2-fisted combinations. Interesting round. I'd probably go Taylor's way on his early work, but very, very close. Ah-Lam finished the better of the two, but Taylor landed some nice, crisp left hands early.
Why wait for a song? So your guard is perfect. Just for a song, but you got to be touching.
Jason Suddy just reminding Ah-Lam he can't afford just to sit on the outside and allow Matthews to get off first.
Yeah, great advice from Jason there. He's telling him to first touch with the low kick, find his range, and then throw the right hand. He's landed that 2 or 3 clean times on the chin. So look for him to touch with the low kick, find his range, and then uncork that big right hand he's got.
Yeah, the low kick too often drops the lead hand a little bit, just subconsciously. Then over the top, going straight for the straight right hand there. Matthews just has allowed Ah-Lam just to get off first. He throws that left hook very well, but he has to have more than that in his repertoire. Well, they're playing whose axe is bigger, and right now it's Ah-Lam's. Matthews has been very much left hand, left leg dominant. And again, really looking for the left hook, but he needs to bring that right hand into play. At the moment, his legs are getting chopped up as well.
Yeah, there's a bit of a lead leg versus back leg. Ah-Lam opting for the back leg. There's an advantage in that the back leg is the power leg, so he's landing those low kicks and it's setting up his right hand with the power kick and the power punch.
And Matthews is not changing up his plan enough. He's just walking in, though he did check that one. But Ah-Lam's quite happy to be in that pocket. That's the first right hand he's thrown in the round with just 30 seconds to go. Needs to work a lot more and show some more variation to his attack. He's starting to breathe heavily now as well. Well, he got clipped on the edge of the chin. It was the foot rather than the shin. It almost looked like it would miss, but just nonchalant.
6.
And Matthews really needed that.
8, hands up. Continue. Yep, let's go.
Wow, that has been a change up for the books. Now Taylor Matthews might edge ahead on the scorecards with a 10-8 round. Caught him with the high kick, caught Ah-Lam coming in. And, let's see if we can take a look at that kick.
Yeah, Ah-Lam thought he was out of the way and he just got clipped on the edge of the chin, which is the worst place to get hit, just clipping. And it just turns the lights off for a second there.
Yeah, little short circuit, and it was just the toes. He's probably lucky it wasn't a little bit more than that. And I think Matthews was actually surprised when he turned around to see him drop.
You got to stand straight for a hard song and low. Okay, good. So first when you go straight, 3 knees, push and get the leg. Okay, let's do it. You can do it.
Ah-Lam looks clear-eyed, he looks recovered, he looks relaxed. Let's see if Taylor opts to pick up the pace and pick up where he left off.
4, 5.
He'd be well suited to go to the hands first and just see if he can touch that chin again. He's coming on very strong early. Good left hook there. Second phase left hook from Matthews. Now Ah-Lam's coming back. Uppercut left hook. Pounding away to the body.
Step out.
Clyde Cowley getting in between as the boys wrap up in the grapple. Good work from Ah-Lam. Doubles up on the knees. He's relentless. Working well from hand to knee, knee to hand. Matthews smiling at him, which is usually a pretty good indication that he's getting to him. Right hand over the top there from Ah-Lam. That caught Matthews and it's caused him to pop the chin up again, take a look over the ramparts. And he needs to get back on point, use his range, switch to southpaw there for a moment.
Step out. Minute.
Actually surprised the ref broke it up there because it was a good position for Fou Ah-Lam, who's pounding away to the body. Just doing the meat and 2 veg grind, breaking him down, upstairs, downstairs. Well, that seemed to fire some life out of Taylor Matthews. He's got a solid chin. Landed a nice left hook counter. Ah-Lam, he's certainly fit.
Yeah, this fight's just turning into a test of will. It's turning into who's showing heart and who wants it more. One boy's exploding, he's recovering, he's biding his time, and they're just going combination for combination, chipping away at each other's heart.
I landed a good left hook there. I think Ah-Lam has been rattled. He just wobbles back into the corner. It looked like it hit him on the temple. Well, it was a round for Ah-Lam. But that left hook just looked to crack him on the temple, slightly off balance.
Go to the body, then go back and just do a big knee to the leg. Okay.
So everything's still on the line. Depends on how you scored the second round. I would have Ah-Lam possibly one behind after the 10-8 third round. He won the fourth, he won the first. The second could have gone either way.
Give me this run, otherwise you're going to lose the fight.
This kind of fight comes down to, in this last round, who put in the more work in the gym, you know, who prepared better, who trained harder. This is a test of will, a test of heart, and a real test of training and cardio.
Jason Suddy said, you win this fight, you win this round. Albert Haimuli trying to coax more out of Taylor Matthews. He's tired. I think Ah-Lam is the fitter.
First gloves.
But it's still very much a fight in the balance. And we're underway. It's the final round of this, the WKBF heavyweight title. Big right hand there from Taylor Matthews. And the boys are throwing down. Bombs away. Matthews coming forward. Ah-Lam forcing him into the clinch. Now coming off the clinch. Alarm showing a little bit more variety. He's not just relying on the punches. I think Matthews is gassed a little bit. Alarm, we know, will keep coming. Varying with the knees, the teeps to the body. Matthews' mouth is open. Alarm pressing forward, continuing to work the body, works the knees. Matthews throwing single shots to Alarm's 3 or 4, and the leg has been hurt. And again, sometimes it's not too smart to come out on a house on fire. There's no gas left in the tank, and Alarm is coming forward. And if he can get an 8 count, this fight is his. Alarm just needs to continue to press the advantage.
This is coming down to who can dig deeper. Alarm's putting the pressure on. We'll see how much Taylor has left in the tank.
And again, we go back. He's firing 1 shot, and Alarm's firing 3, 4, and 5. And he's showing more variety. Folding badly in the middle. He's exhausted. And Alarm is not hitting that hard, but he's continuing to work forward. Working the knees to the body, 8 seconds to go. Oh, big kick to the body there from Alarm. Taylor Matthews trying to fire back. What a fight. A cracking fight. It will be interesting to see which way the judges go. If they gave the second round to Taylor, it could still be a draw. Dan Hooker, which way do you see that one swinging?
Yeah, well, it's power shots versus volume. Alarm showed some great volume. He just kept coming for a heavyweight. He had one heck of a work rate. But that knockdown might pay the dividends. In that second round where he just clipped him on the chin, I think that could be the difference in the fight.
At this stage, I'd had Alarm winning 3 rounds. But Taylor with a 10-8 round in the third might be enough to secure him a draw. Although watching the fight, I felt Alarm was probably the more dominant fight. He dominated more moments in that fight.
Fighters to the center ring, please. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please have a round of applause for these 2 fighters? After 5 rounds of heavyweight kickboxing action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision, where we find a unanimous decision winner. And new NZWKBF heavyweight champion, fighting out of the red corner!